Good morning. We are here with International Village in Hamilton. We are standing on the brand new Pride Crosswalk, which is of course important to so many people, including folks from Theater Aquarius who helped really pushed hard to get this in place this year. And we appreciate it. It's a beautiful crosswalk. It's not only just one, it is all four, so it's technically an intersection. Mary Frances Moore joining me. You're the artistic director for Theater Aquarius. Why is this important to the city of Hamilton?
Oh, well, when Susie reached out to me from the International BIA and told me the idea, we jumped on board immediately. We have so many artists and staff members who identify from the 2S LGBTQIA+ community, and we wanted to make sure that anybody who walks into our building, whether it's our theater school, our arts education center over here, or the theater itself, from our audiences to our staff to our artists, that they knew that this was a safe place for them to be, that they are welcome here, and that their experiences are important and valid to us. So it was a long time in the making. Susie put a lot of time and energy in community consultation, including those people in this building, and
it looks so good.
Happier. We were thrilled. We had a beautiful unveiling with members from the community, and we are continually reached out to in support of this since it's come up.
Now, you guys had a big festival or a big production going on. We're hearing a little bit from some of the performers. What's new coming up at the theater?
Well, next week we welcome Jake Epstein with his one-person show, Boy Falls from the Sky.
Wow.
And Jake is an international artist. He has worked film, television, Broadway.
Amazing.
And it's sort of a behind-the-scenes look at what it is to be an actor. So it's stories, it's music, it's Broadway show too. People will remember him. He was in Degrassi during the Drake years.
Yeah.
He played Spider-Man on Broadway. And then we are in workshop right now for Beautiful Scars by Tom Wilson.
Speaking of which, there's the man himself and members of the production, correct?
Yes, this is a group of artists from across the country who have gathered here to workshop Tom's story. So this will be our final show of the season. And it is just a thing of beauty, and to be in the room with these people every day, I just can't believe this is my job.
Yeah, that's great. I love it. And I love the fact that they could be here for us today. We also want to remember that the theater school offers acting classes, musical theater. You can work on a play together for young artists. There's so much to do here. So many members of the community are involved in Theater Aquarius. Thanks for coming out today.
Oh, thanks so much for meeting us, Emily.
Coming up, we're going to be checking out some really cool vintage clothing, but for now, I'm going to send things back inside the studio. Welcome to Omnis, a really cool vintage clothing store right in the heart of Hamilton. We're with the International Village BIA, and Mario, thank you for having us.
No problem. Thank you, Emily.
Very cool store. Tell me about it.
Okay, so yes, you're in Omnis today. We're located at 191 King Street East. We're a buy-sell trade store. We specialize in clothing from the 90s to the 80s.
Okay, so nothing before 80s.
Well, I'm actually wearing a 70s piece today, so we love the 70s fashion.
Okay.
We're hoping to get more in, but just hard to
For
find.
the most part, it's 80s to 90s for now. 80s was a really big rock era. There were a lot of big hair bands in the 80s, so I'm assuming you do have a lot of those vintage t-shirts like the ones up here.
Definitely.
These ones seem like they're really special. Why?
Well, as we were saying, for example, the Nirvana up there, the amount of effort and time that was to create that shirt is, it's an art piece nonetheless.
Okay.
The ink, the graphic designer, and just to mention, this shirt was from '94. It's better than some t-shirts that are being made today. And
yeah, I believe it.
if you look at the hearts too, it's just a perfect piece in my opinion.
And how much is that going for?
This one was $5,000.
Wow! $5,000 for a Nirvana t-shirt. That's crazy. What do we have up here? Pink Floyd?
Yes, the Floyd's ones as well.
Those
they're
look
tie-dyed.
incredible.
They're also printed.
Wow.
But the layer of screens you would have to use would be numerous, as you could see from the Floyd. The pinks, the blues.
It's so weird because you just look at a t-shirt, you're like, oh yeah, it's a Pink Floyd t-shirt.
But the Santana one is one of my favorites, actually. If you look at the back, there's a whole bunch of just different cultures and backgrounds. And
that's super cool.
Yeah, definitely a wicked piece. So for these ones up here, we like to just say that they're art pieces.
Yeah.
You know, you can't
buy
replicate them. They are for sale.
Really?
Yes, but pricey up there for sure.
But now that you know, some people might really, be into investing, because really at that point it's an investment.
Yes.
So you've got t-shirts, you've got sweatshirts, you've got jackets, you've
Yes.
got pants, you've got tons of shoes. Yeezys. Somebody told me about a pair of Yeezys that you had here.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, we have a few pairs. We sell shoes as well. We specialize in vintage clothing, but the shoes is a great mix. We have the Yeezys. So these here would be the Adidas Yeezys.
I've never seen a pair of Yeezys in real life.
No?
No.
Oh, wicked. They're very comfortable.
I know, I'm a loser.
No. No, we all got time.
And how much are these?
So these ones were 600.
These shoes right now, 600 bucks. And you sold a pair for $4,000?
So that was the Nike Yeezy. So,
the Adidas Yeezys and the
yes.
Nike.
So that was
Not
Kanye
trendy.
West's first collab with Nike. So those ones are very pricey. They're collector's items.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? You're never going to get them again. You're never going to have that opportunity
Exactly.
to get them again.
Yes.
Okay, so not only do you have shoes, though, I noticed back here that you do have some posters.
Yes, some memorabilia. So we call them collectibles. So CDs, cassettes.
And only like really cool
Vinyls.
ones. Like you don't just have randoms.
Yes, so these ones here are actually the Nike Yeezys.
Wow.
So this pair, we had another pair that we sold for 4,000. Yes, as we were saying, they're collectibles.
That's
We
crazy.
won't make them again, and the color is just beautiful on those.
Can I undo them?
Of course.
Ooh, yeah, it's like very, feels expensive. That's so cool. So these are Yeezys as well, the Nike
Yes.
ones.
Yes.
Oh, I wouldn't. Yeah, it's a different kind of style. It's not for me, but I understand why people would really like them because they do have some coolness to them.
Yes.
Well, Mario, thank you so much for having us. Tell people again where you're located.
We're located in the heart of downtown, 191 King Street East. We actually have some big plans in the next coming months. We're looking to be moving and we're opening another business. So
Amazing.
I'm just grateful and thank you to everybody who supports us.
Well, congratulations. Welcome to Fitness Barre. How cute is this? This is like your morning cuteness for sure. Sarah, what's going on here?
So Jenna here is our program lead for our Barre Babies postnatal program. It's an 8-week session that's covered through health benefits. We've partnered with a local pelvic floor physiotherapist in Dundas. And so the 8-week course is actually completely reimbursed by health benefits once you've gone for an initial assessment with Blueberry. So over the 8 weeks, women safely retrain their core with Jenna, and each week builds one after another. So they first start with body awareness, some deep floor work, core work, and breathing, and then each week they start to build on this layer so they're safely retraining core and coming back to a version where they feel strong postpartum. As we know, lots of things change and shift as we are pregnant, and so it's important more than ever that we come to a strong body and feel confident in this new stage of our lives.
And it almost looks like these babies are doing the workout too. They're on their tummies. They're getting some tummy time. They're working on their core and their neck muscles. Look at them. The pink. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
This
no,
is too
they
much for me to
can.
handle.
The nice thing about the babies is they get to choose their workout, whether that means sleeping or doing the exercise with mama. So babies are welcome. It's a welcome, inclusive space. So anything goes. We're used to it. Crying, feeding, you name it, we do it.
We do it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, now what other programs do you have here at the studio?
Yeah, so outside of our Barre Babies program, we offer our Barre Fitness class, which is 7 days a week. And so our classes go on a class schedule. They are 50 minutes in length. It's a total body workout. So it's low impact, but super effective. We use things like a ball and a resistance band, hand weights to incorporate a full body workout.
Wow. So everything you have here, Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sundays included. I mean, you guys are open to everybody to come in and get the best workout without being injured.
Absolutely. So the whole idea behind Barre is that we're strengthening the body without putting an unnecessary amount of stress on it to achieve better strength, better core stability, flexibility, and all the things we need as we get older in life and need our bodies to get us through.
All right, Sarah, thanks so much for having us. Let's continue to watch these adorable little babes. I just can't get over how sweet they are. And they're so well behaved right now.
Yeah, no, they're obviously loving the camera. We need you here more often.
Right? All right, we are at our last location for International Village here in Hamilton, and we have made it to Shakespeares, and this place is iconic. So many famous people love eating here, including Martin Short. He brags about this place, Christina, on every late night talk show. I wanted to come here on Sunday, but it's closed, and Paul Schaefer was the one that told Martin Short, it's closed on Sundays. We can't go. He whispers to him on stage. This place is iconic.
It is, yeah.
How long you guys been here?
We've been here 54 years.
54
years. My dad started in 1969. We just celebrated our 54th year on October 7th.
Wow, well, congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
this is a...
Espresso martini, one of our most popular drinks.
Can we
tasty.
sit?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this restaurant is beautiful. It is family run. It is you, it is your dad. How did we get the name Shakespeares?
Well, he wanted an old-looking steakhouse, and I guess when he found this building in 1969, it used to be the Blue Danube.
Okay.
And the person who was selling it to my dad, actually, there was a lot more wood in here, and actually that person said to my dad, when my dad said, I'm going to buy this, he said, you'll never make it into this town.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know, because at that time, I guess, he didn't make it, so he was like, you're never going to make it.
And boy, was he wrong.
He was wrong. 54 years later, my dad is still here. He's 80 years old. He's the chef. He works Wednesday to Saturday.
No way.
Yeah, lunch and dinner. He cooks every day. Yeah.
Wow.
This is his baby.
This is his
This
baby.
is his baby, yeah.
Were you kind of the second born then?
Yeah. Well, my brother works here too. He's the manager, and that's my
Okay.
husband's here. My
Oh,
mom
no
does
way.
paperwork.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
she does the books, and my dad's a chef, and me.
I
And then the rest of our
love it.
staff is like family too.
And you guys have this candy tradition,
Yes.
which I love. We've
Yes.
changed it a little bit since COVID, but
Yes.
every table gets a little
Yeah.
display of candy,
Yes.
which is awesome, and you can take it home, of course, if you don't
Yes.
finish it. And then, what's this?
That's our famous garlic bread.
Why is it famous?
Well, because Barton Short bragged about us on 5 different talk shows. Yeah, Rosie O'Donnell, Jimmy Kimmel.
I think he
Jay
was on
Leno,
Letterman too, right?
Letterman.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah. And he bragged about this was the best garlic bread in the world.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
So did people come in here just for the garlic
Well,
bread?
a lot of people come and
They
say,
try.
can you take some garlic bread home?
Oh my goodness. I had no idea that this was going to end up in front of me.
So this is some of our most popular dishes. That is a surf and turf, a lobster tail.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, with a filet mignon served with mashed potatoes and vegetables. And this is a sea bass, which is one of our most popular fishes.
Oh my
served with rice and
goodness.
rapini and vegetables. Yeah, and
Wow.
this is a jumbo shrimp cocktail.
Tell me about it. Jumbo, those are like
Yes.
bigger than my
I know,
hand.
it's a whole meal. It's a whole meal.
And this
Yeah.
is a beautiful salad.
Yes, that's a specialty that our chef makes. It's an arugula salad with poached pears on top.
Oh, and blue
Yeah,
cheese.
blue cheese and
Oh.
some cranberries and a little bit of nuts on top. And
my
yeah,
goodness.
this is our specialty.
This is the
There's
stuff.
lots on our menu, different things for a lot of different people.
Wait, we're still not done. What is this now?
And this is our specialty dessert.
Oh my
Apple
gosh.
beignet. This dessert has been being made for 54 years here. And
54
yeah,
years.
it's
Secret family recipe.
Secret family recipe. My dad says he's taking it with him. So, yeah.
There you have
Yeah.
it. All right, well, thank you so much for
Thank
having us here,
you.
Christina. We are going to dig in and enjoy some of these amazing treats that you've graciously put out for us and our viewers. And come to Shakespeares.
Yes,
it's a great
please
restaurant.
do. Please do.
All right, we got to cheers with the garlic bread.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm.